Hi, and welcome along to AFTV. We're looking forward to the game tonight, or are we? Arsenal taking on Liverpool. The last couple of days I'm glad I'm just there to be talking about football, mate. Trust me, right? And of course, we're waiting on the Arsenal starting 11 that's going to come out. Now, the big talk that we've been having in this room is what sort of team are Arsenal going to go with? Are they going to say to themselves, hold something back? Because obviously, we've got a big game at the weekend against Manchester City. Or are they going to go strong because it's Liverpool? Don't want to get embarrassed. What would you do, Lee?
Well, I'm in the camp of resting a few players. Like, you know, Saturday's the one. You know, the league's gone now. Spurs are winning now, so we ain't going to get above them. So it's about just you know, trying to get into the FA Cup final and saving our season, save our season time. And I think, if I'll be honest, I think Liverpool play a few of their kids tonight. So let's play a few. I want to see Medley playing today because he can't do no worse than the two clowns that played the other day.
Okay. What about you, Kelechi? Strong team?
Very strong, yes. Very strong because if you look at those in the FA Cup, most of them have probably qualified for Champions League. So it might get to the 6th and the 7th position guys going to the Europa League as well. So you need to push. We still have some points to play with. So feel the strongest side. Liverpool might feel their weakened side so that the kids can get medals, Premier League medals, hopefully. So feel the strongest side and just chase it.
DT?
I'd rest players.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would, because listen, it is what it is with the league. We know that. We just want the season to finish. But the FA Cup is just a chance to, you know, try and put some kind of silver lining to what's been a dreadful season. You know, you're looking at the Manchester City game as well. They've made some changes. Their squad's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a different type of squad,
what I mean?
though,
It's a different squad, but they're going to go all out for the game on Saturday because they've got nothing else. So, you know, it's going to be one of those, man. Listen, man, just...
They've got Champions League.
Yeah, well, but that's not going to be till the end of the season when it all starts again, and that's going to be crammed into the space of a week or something, isn't it? But, yeah, I just think that we need to put all our eggs in the basket on Saturday, really. Yeah. And I do think Liverpool make changes. Well, everyone keeps talking about this points tally that Liverpool are going for. That's just an added bonus for me. They've achieved their objective, which is to win the Premier League. If you could give Liverpool the title for 50 points, they would take it.
I don't know,
They don't care. Why do you care?
I got a feeling they're going to go strong because I think they will want to get those 102 points. That'll be a milestone.
Would it bother you?
Go past. It don't bother me.
No, but I'm saying, if you was an Arsenal fan,
no, if I'm a Liverpool,
would you not celebrate the title and go, "Oh no, we didn't reach"?
No, if it was Arsenal in the same position, I'd look at it and say to myself, "We won the league weeks ago. That's another thing to play for. At least it's something to play for." So I'd be going for it. I mean, what do you reckon, Troopz?
It's difficult, man.
Mix and match. Like, rest some, play some. It's got to be a 50-50. You need to hold back for Saturday, because these men are holding back, so you're going to have to hold some firepower back.
Okay, Philippa.
I agree. I think we should rest the majority of our players and bring in some of the youngsters. But because Saturday is the biggest game, you're saying about points about getting into Europe. But I think it will benefit us more if we're not in Europe.
You lose to Liverpool and lose to Man City.
No, it will benefit us more if we're not in Europe.
The risk is too much. For me, the risk is just too much. Because you can lose both ways.
There's too much risk of playing key players tonight and then they get injured.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It's just another game.
No,
you're right
Saturday's
that
a big game.
I see what you're saying, but
the rest are in Champions League already.
Because this is not a normal season. Because this is not a normal season where games are scattered and you can kind of, you know, pick certain ways that you're doing it. We're literally playing every 3 days or so.
Yeah.
If we'd have beat Spurs, I would want us to put out a top side today. Yeah. But we didn't. You know, I still ain't got over that, by the way. And so there we go.
Just before I go to you, Ty, Richard says, who do you think will leave Arsenal in the summer, and who do you think will bring in? We'll come back to that. It's quite a long question. Ty, strong or weak?
Yeah, I agree with resting players.
Resting players?
Absolutely.
UG says we have nothing to lose, but we have pride to gain. Let's go all out. And the thing is about it, right, is you go and rest lots of players,
and then they beat you.
And you get slapped up by Liverpool. What confidence does that give you?
What if you play a full strength side and get slapped up by Liverpool?
Yeah, that's a great point. That's a great point.
Do you know what I mean? So that's
what happens if you play full-time team and get beat 5-0? What's that going to do to confidence?
What's that going to do? Our record against Liverpool over the last years is dreadful. We concede so many goals against Liverpool.
So the first choice players.
What?
Yes, we did. Yeah,
We drew them at home last year.
We was in a better place last year when we played them.
Oh, massively. But you got to think as well, when we,
You wouldn't give
even
the
when we had
assist,
the
you
free
wouldn't
Yeah, like, I'm not class.
even when we had the 3-3. You know, we conceded a lot of goals. Season before that was 4-3.
Yeah, we're tuning out.
You know?
So if you play a weakened team, you might concede more goals.
No, yeah, but listen,
Yeah,
it's
well, a
lots
bit
of
of a weakened team.
maybes, man. You know that.
Yeah.
I've
Prem
said
Prodigy saying
I say
there's
we
no
can
fight.
Robbie, like, you know what I mean? It ain't, you know what I mean? Like, Maitland-Niles coming in right back, is that weakening us?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Strengthening it.
Torreira coming into the team, is that weakening us?
No, it
So I
isn't.
don't think that's a bit disrespectful to say weakened
It is.
team. It's just like,
When I
you
say
know,
rest players, don't mean rest on crowd.
rotation
And
is the
you
word.
never know. Playing a second string side, shall we say, if we did get a positive result, that could actually, you know, be beneficial going into Saturday, because some players might have actually forced Arteta's hand to say, oi, you know what, I weren't really thinking about you on Saturday, but now maybe you deserve that opportunity.
Facts.
So you never know, it could spur those players. Oh, don't use that word. Sorry, no, it might
Push them on.
push them on.
Push them on. you
Push
get me?
them on. Ah, no, I can't believe I just used that word.
Lined himself up
Oh,
nicely.
no.
Prem Prodigy says new 5 subs rule for next season
Do you
is
know
a
what I mean?
disgrace.
Yeah.
City are going to win the
Mate.
league again with their squad. I don't think you guys heard that. He's saying that the new 5 subs rule for next season is a disgrace. City are going to win the league again with their squad.
So what?
Trust me, they're
Doing the 5 subs next year?
Yeah, only for that season, because there's going to be a lot, like, we're not going to have a big break, then we've got the Premier League games, and then also the championships are after, so they're trying to...
Do you know what I've noticed though, Lee? A lot of games, the 5 subs don't actually get used.
Yeah, really.
I think they will only get used when you really want to try and time waste.
Yes, Newcastle.
Apparently it's 1-1 at Newcastle.
See, I spurred Newcastle on to score.
Match
See?
Maximum. Okay, now wait, hold on. Maximum. But that's fine. So
Oh yes, change the team now, Arteta, change the team. Newcastle have got a draw. Torreira, come back, you're not playing, Tobias you're in. Spurs have dropped the point.
I think this is a lineup. Have we got it here?
Have you actually got it right one week? It's like
You know what? No, lots of what it is. You know what it is. Lots of lots of lineups come up, but sometimes they're not the official ones. But
Why can't we watch the Spurs game, by the way?
Why would you want to do that?
right, here's the lineup.
Alright, here we go.
The lineup is Martinez in goal.
Okay.
Cedric comes in.
Okay.
Rob Holding's in.
Okay.
Come on.
David Luiz.
Okay.
And Tierney.
Playing flat 4.
Sounds like a 4 at the back.
4-3-3.
Then Torreira, Xhaka,
Sabotaz.
Pepe, Saka,
Nelson's not playing.
Reece Nelson,
Told you.
and Lacazette.
Told you.
That is the team.
Okay.
No Oba.
No Aubameyang. Aubameyang starts on the bench.
Of course.
That's a goal.
Right?
That's
So
not
I'm just
offside.
waiting to see if
That is not offside. That's a goal.
I can get the official
That's
Arsenal.
not offside. Can I just say, look at the
offside.
Bournemouth goal. That's not offside.
That's
His
not
toe
offside.
is
That's
level with
offside.
his...
Nah,
No, it
no,
ain't. It's level with his heel. It's level with his heel.
He's on.
He's on.
They're gonna give it. They're gonna give it.
That's level
That's
with
off.
his
No,
heel.
no, he's-
No,
That's right.
it's not.
He's
Oh,
on.
he's gonna
He's
give it up.
offside.
It's a toe. A toe.
They've got to give that goal, man. It's out of order. Look, they're
That's
probably
all.
zooming in.
Wait, no,
Oh, he's back heel. He's back heel.
No, yeah,
Mr.
look, he's
Lad,
back
go
heel.
on.
The left foot.
Oh, he's on.
The left foot.
Because it's level.
Look, the
level.
left foot's
The
playing him
thing,
on.
the thing is, if he don't touch it, it's a goal, but he touches it. Or does he touch it?
He does,
Yeah, he does.
but he's onside anyway.
They've got to give it.
They've
They've got to give it. That's onside.
Give him a break. They need it. Onside.
No!
It's allowed.
What a joke! What a joke!
All right, guys, let me give you the Liverpool team.
Oh, I don't believe
Let me
this.
give you the Liverpool team.
No,
It's
please don't.
Alisson in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Andrew Robinson, Fabinho,
Oh shit.
Wijnaldum,
Oh, no.
Oxlade-Chamberlain,
What?
Salah, Firmino, and Mane. So
Away from me! Come on, it'll take me a minute.
I told you, innit?
I thought they'll go strong.
They go strong. They get 102 points they can get.
I respect our team.
Right.
Nelson is really rapid on the wing. He could do a little something against Salah or something.
Against who?
I mean, against Robinson.
They might be better help the man, they're still drunk.
Tottenham apparently scored again today.
Oh shit.
A what? Right? No, just don't go now.
2-1 Spurs.
So, you
So are they
know,
away at Newcastle?
Yeah.
Fucking
now that you know the teams, how are you feeling?
I swear when we was with Alex, I said 3-1 Liverpool.
Still
So you're going against
TV, yeah?
you're going against Arsenal, are you?
We're losing tonight. With that Liverpool team, if we don't, bruv, the thing is that even if we score first, yeah, we're gonna concede, blood. So it's not even like if we score first, we got a chance.
It sounds like as well we're playing a flat four.
It does sound like a flat four.
These man want the
Johnson.
record.
Of course.
They want the record.
I told you guys they're going to go for the record. They're
I
going to.
remember Salah's chasing.
Who's on the
Golden
bench? That's the most important thing. Is it Aubameyang on the bench?
It's Harry Kane who scored, by the way.
Wait,
It's
is
200th
Mesut Ozil on
goal.
the bench? Is Mesut Ozil on the bench?
Because he's back. Also,
I'm trying to find the again. Remember the last
Ozil
time.
said he was
I'll get the
ready.
bench.
Yard done his yard.
Remember the last game I said to you, Arsenal released it. It is Arsenal subs. So Arsenal subs is Macy, Socrates, who doesn't seem to get a look in at all now. Mustafi, Kolasinac, Bellerin, Ceballos, Maitland-Niles, Willock, and Aubameyang. No Ozil on the bench.
No way, Lucy.
Wait.
He
Bare
did put-
defenders, but no midfield. Also, bias is there, but.
You can see why Maitland-Niles wants to leave, can't he?
Because it's not fair.
He's not fair now.
It's not fair
getting
now.
a
He
chance.
does everything right when he goes in. I don't
He
see
played
why.
really well
At
against
the end
Sheffield
of the day,
United.
we'll get £20 million from him up to.
No, I think more than that.
It's what it is. Well, listen, we've got nearly 40 for a work.
He could come back and bite us in the arse. He could come back and bite us in the arse. How many times have we been
No,
bitten in the
no,
arse?
no,
He could
no,
be.
no,
But it was English and
But-
German teams that won it.
I know, but you've got to look at the flip side, and I'm not using this because he's next to me, but you look at Awobi, for example, we've got nearly 40 million, but you look at him now and you go, thank God for that, and you've got the money.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or there's the other side, which is a Serge Gnabry. But then when we sold Gnabry, he'd had a failed loan at West Brom. He had injuries. You knew the
Attitude
potential
was
was
a bit-
there, so you were going,
Yeah.
is it really wrong to get rid of him? No, not really.
But with Ainsley, you kind of, you see with, who did you just say? Before Ainsley? No, before thing. Awobi. See with Awobi was, at that time at Arsenal, he was kind of, I'm not dissing you now, Kelechi, yeah? So don't give me that look, blood, yeah? I got my crutches for protection, blood. But like, Awobi was kind of, you get me? He was kind of like, it weren't on form,
It
innit?
was more of a
But then,
downward
yeah,
trajectory.
with Ainsley's picking up.
It was
So
not
it's
fun.
like, why are you...
It was not fun, but it was the only one that turned up in your biggest game of the century. But he was not on form.
But he scored the
Like
only
all
goal in
the
the
big,
final.
all the big players. They were there.
Oh, mate! Oh,
You can't compare that.
I've seen the game plan to beat Man City.
Awobi did like a whole
He was that
season.
one player.
But Awobi was like, he started the season well, and then
But
he
can I
dipped.
tell you why?
And then he had a good game in the final.
Because when he was linking up with Sanchez, he was doing bits with him.
Yeah, I
When
know.
Sanchez left.
Because it was Alexis, it wasn't Alexis and Ozil, it was Alexis Ozil and Awobi.
Yeah,
It
and
was
that
the
changed-
three of them.
That changed his game.
You understand? And then as soon as it's, what?
All right, let me just do a couple more
Team
super
Awobi,
chats
yeah?
here. Tom says, one
Trying to get
second.
that Everton box.
Tom says, first, Troopz, glad you're okay. Please take care of yourself. We need you. Second, do you guys really think that we have a chance?
Of course.
This season is done.
Done.
Let us hope that Arteta will get the support from the board. I'm not going to say the word he said. Right, the board. Trent says, we giving Ox a guard.
Trent, is that actually Trent?
Trent.
Not Trent Singh.
Okay.
He
So
says,
he's not tweeting from the changing room?
no, he says, are we giving Ox a guard of honour?
For
tonight?
what?
Why?
Nah.
For
Because,
what?
If we get, I heard someone say that we're going to give him a guard of
For what?
honour. We give him a guard of honour, I'll be fuming.
No, we can't because it's social distancing, so that can't happen.
But if you win the league, every other team gives you guard of honor.
No, no guard of honour, man.
They've
No.
had two.
They've had two.
They had one at City and then they had one at home.
Yeah, they have one already.
They had two.
You should only get the guard of honour the next
Once.
game after.
Yeah, it should be once.
Okay, let me just
won
run
it,
through
we got
the.
it against Pompey, innit? When we won it at Tottenham, we got the guard of honour against Pompey, innit? And then when we beat, when we won, I remember 98. 98 was the best one because we got the guard of honour at Anfield, but then we lost 4-0.
Yeah.
You remember?
But then we did rest a lot.
Right,
We banged Everton 4-0, and then we got banged 4-0.
Let me just run through the team.
that's
One
right, yeah.
last time. Martinez in goal, Holding, David Luiz and Tierney, Cedric, Xhaka and Torreira, Saka, Nelson, Pepe and Lacazette. And then on the bench is Macy, Bellerin, Socrates, Mustafi, Kolasinac, Ceballos, Maitland-Niles, Willock and Aubameyang on the bench. That team definitely tells you that Mikel Arteta's looking more towards the weekend at that Man City game. However, in the case of Liverpool, they're not. They're looking to come and issue a beating because they've gone with their strongest possible team. Alisson, Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Wijnaldum, Oxlade-Chamberlain returning back to Arsenal, Mane, Salah and Firmino. That is as strong as it gets from Liverpool. Maybe Henderson's not in there, but
He's injured.
and that's only because he's injured. Yeah. So that is strong. We're going to about 10 minutes before the game. We'll be back with the stream. So look out for that. Get yourself involved and listen. Everyone say a prayer right now. Everybody get praying.
We good.
It could be a long night.
We good.